So guys, I figured I'd take advantage before I let this car go to make another video. This is probably gonna drop several weeks after I've already sold this car, but I wanna do a quick comparison video between a GTT and an S15. This is a Spec R, this is a GT Turbo, so these are both turbocharged Nissan's cars. Obviously the R34 GTR was the flagship, with the GT, GTTs, all different kinds of sub-models of R34 Skylines. They have the four-door, you can get a four-door GT automatic. The price point of these cars is quite a bit different, even though they're quite a bit same, depending what models you want to compare to. These cars peak out at like 40, 45. I've seen them up to $50,000 now for a Spec R, full aero, all that stuff. These cars, you can get a full GTT for around that 45 to 50K mark. Non-modified, might not be in the best of condition, very similar in price, not too far off. So what would you get? Would you get the GTT? Would you get the Nissan? These are two totally different cars. I feel a little squished. I'm not a big guy by any means. I'm 5'7" on a good day. This car I feel more comfortable in. First time I drove it, I felt like I was in a old 1990s Integra. It felt that small, a little cramped for me, but is it a very fun car? Yes, it's absolutely very fun. They're both turbocharged. This is missing 2 cylinders. This has got 6 cylinders. This is a 4-cylinder SR20. This is God's motor. This is always the stepchild to the RB26, even though the RB25 is a beast of a motor. They're both great cars, but the market will decide what is best for you. When you're gonna go out and buy one of these Japanese cars, right-hand drive, with tariffs now, things are getting crazy with these cars. This car is not for everybody, and this car is not for everybody. This car is for me, but now this car is for me. So people change their minds all the time on which car you actually want to drive, have fun with. As I said in earlier videos, this car slides around, has a little more fun, bounces off the rev limiter. This car, I'm just not doing that. It's a little more fragile. I think 4-cylinder SR20 just doesn't make the power to just get the wheels spinning. This has got a thick tire on it. It's got a 255 on the back. Just two totally different cars. So both these cars come with 5-speed manuals. Only the GTR comes with a 6-speed. Actually, I lied. 6-speed if you get the Spec R. So you got an upgrade there. You're missing 2 cylinders still though. This is an SR20 DET. It's a turbocharged car. This is an RB25, variable timing, all kinds of cool stuff with this car. This car is so iconic. When they did the Fast and Furious movies, they never wanted some of the cars, like the R33, the yellow one in the original Fast and Furious, they never wanted that car to overpower the main character's cars. The same thing, if you look in Tokyo Drift, this car was very popular, the Mona Lisa back in the day. This car was super popular, but it never actually got a lot of traction. They always went to the higher end elite cars. So it was always like flagship cars that got most of the attention. This car just kicked ass in both the movies. I don't know, they just have totally different styling. What do you guys think? Which one would you guys have? I'm torn. I'm gonna miss this car. I mean, this is the last day. The guy's coming to pick up the car. I pulled it out to get a little video for you guys. One last video. I'm not ripping it down the street or anything like that. This car is cool because it does have the wide hips. Will I buy another GTT? Possibly. I mentioned on the last video that, you know, maybe I'll get a 4-door. You know, I saw one for 20 grand. I mean, I've seen them for 20, 30, and that could just be a replacement car. I just probably have a lot of work to do to it, unfortunately. This car is all just dialed in. It's just clean, dialed in. This car I bought clean, dialed in. This was when tariffs were hitting. I didn't want to deal with importing a car. Got this car as is. I probably would not have bought this car if it wasn't for the orange seats and the wheels. Just came with the GTR brakes. It's just super clean. One thing about this car is this hood is ridiculously heavy. I don't know why, but it's just super, super heavy. But this car is super clean. I mean, I looked for a really good, clean example. You want to look for rust spots in the corners here. This car came with a rare Nismo brace. Non-rust underneath is pretty clean. It's got a little oil drippage in a couple spots, I think on the tail shaft of the transmission. Totally different car though. This car, I mean, it's strong. The motor is really torquey. I mean, this thing's just not modified. My GTT was modified. People talk about these, just, they love them. I don't know if it's because they used to be a really price driven, you know, used to be able to pick these up, S14s, S13s for really inexpensive, but now the S15s are just adding in value. They're up there for clean examples, you know? So this car being an RB25, this thing needs to be polished up. One thing to mention, I talked about in some of the other videos, is this car actually has a firewall protector and the GTR does not. It makes this car a little heavier and stuff like that. This car is super clean. It's a rust-free car. It's got nice Öhlins coilovers. This could be easily cleaned up, add some RB26 valve covers. It does have this extra piece. This is how you can always tell if it's an RB25. It'll have this extra bump on the intake side of the cam. So It's not the prettiest, but this thing gets the job done. It makes the power, all that good stuff. So to end this video, which one would you guys pick if you guys could choose? I am completely torn. I definitely think I would lean towards this. This car is good, as I mentioned earlier, but it's just not the same. The chassis is just stiffer in this car. It's just bigger, it's more suitable for me. So I would pick the GTT. Probably 8 times out of 10, but I do actually enjoy driving this quite a bit. And there's reasons, it's just a different car altogether. You can't compare, they're not apples to apples. These are two totally different cars. This car, I actually enjoy driving it around. The lip is not as low, I can get over speed bumps pretty easily. It doesn't stand out as much as this thing. I do get attention to people that know, but this one just stands out way too much. This one is gonna be with me for a while. Stay tuned, we're gonna actually start modifying this car soon. We're gonna be updating the suspension. It's got some old Japanese Tane suspension on there. We're gonna put some HKSs on. We're gonna be switching the exhaust. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. Let me know which one you guys would choose. Would you guys choose the R34, the S15? Would you choose a GTT over a GT? Or would you choose a Spec S or a Spec R? They're all different cars, different reasons, different budgets. Let me know down in the comments below which one you guys would choose, which one you would daily drive, and which one you would enjoy the most. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, watch for some mods on this car to be happening in the near future.